Hi, welcome back to Family and Fit, where we talk fitness and how to integrate in your busy lifestyle. So today, I'm going to hit y'all with another transformation kind of video, another update. I'm going to try to get in some actual transformation stuff while I maybe compare myself from my now to my like 1 year transformation, maybe even to like my beginning of my journey. But I'm really planning on kind of saving that for next month. Also, another thing I'll be doing next month is I'll hit a workout and I'll shoot some footage before my workout and after my workout, so you can see how much of a pump that I get from not being pumped and then going to being pumped. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but whenever I do these videos, I have not worked out. It's first thing in the morning, so I may be a little bit leaner as far as like bloatingness, and I'm definitely a lot smaller muscularly because I don't do any push-ups. I don't do anything at all to get a pump before I do these. I'm also about 14 days or so, 14 to maybe 18 days, whatever. So the end of February, I'm going to finish my bulk. I'm bulking right now, and I'm going to go ahead and stop that and go into the cutting season. Now I might cut really hard, or I'm going to cut really hard, so if I lean down to the physique that I want to get like extremely quick, like within a month if I'm already shredded, or a month and a half, something like that, I'm already shredded, I might even go back into like a mini bulk again, just because muscularly I think I really want to stay into a bulk, but I'm getting to a point where I'm gaining a little bit too much fat that I don't really necessarily want to gain anymore. I'm feeling a little bit more uncomfortable with the amount of fat that I have on my body. What? Okay. Shh. Did you? Good girl. So with that being said, I'm also on a rush right now. I gotta hurry up and get my bags and stuff packed. I'm going out of town for work, so I gotta just kind of knock this thing out. As you can see, I'm starting to gain a little bit more here. It ain't much at all. My weight has been slowly growing, so I'm feeling really good about, my weight progress. But I definitely can tell that I'm gaining a lot more fat in this area, so it's making me not look as wide right here. Like if you look at the photo for my profile picture here on YouTube. I look wider in that picture there than I do now, and it's all because of having a slimmer waist. I was like at my leanest point there, even though right now I'm actually quite a bit bigger. At that point, I was just lean, and leanness has such a significant impact on how the rest of your muscles look. Like right now, I may not even look, like I work out all that much. I may not look like I've made that much progress, but it's because I'm at the peak of my bulk, and it's hard to track progress through a bulk as far as muscular growth, because you have a little bit of fat, you get a little bit more fluffy, and there's nothing to compare your muscles to. So let's say, for instance, the chest, for example. You cannot compare, say for instance, if you compare your chest to your abs, right? Well, if you're bloated and stuff like that, and you've got a little bit more fat on your stomach, your chest is going to be a little bit smaller in comparison than if you were to have a ripped six-pack right now. So like whenever I have a ripped six-pack, my chest will look a lot more full. Even though I may lose a little bit more fat off my chest is mostly muscle. You can kind of see that there's not really much pushing in there. I mean, it's pretty solid. So there's not much fat laying on my chest, but my stomach is carrying quite a bit of fat, so it makes my chest look a little bit smaller. And that's something to take into consideration, like whenever you're going through bulks, and that's why I'm feeling a little uncomfortable right now, is because of stuff like that, where like say for instance, I'm getting a little bit thicker here, so I don't look as wide in my lats. Like so, if I try to go wide with my lats, my abs are like pretty much gone, but like I'm actually very satisfied with the lines that I kind of see right in here, right here, down here, that little line there. Never have I been able to carry the fat percentage that I've had now and have those lines. That's why I'm still feeling good about my progress and everything. Like, I'm seeing a lot more lines and definition in my own body that I've never seen before at this higher fat percentage. And I think the thing is my fat percentage really isn't that high. I'm just not used to having, abs underneath my fat. So now my abs are starting to kind of push out on my fat a little bit. I think I have not as much fat on me. Like, if I do a pinch off, my pinch out off is not like super great. There's not like, that much fat there, especially for being at the end of my bulk. So, yeah, the abs underneath there, they're pushing out. My stomach itself is actually bigger because I have abs now. Whereas before, okay, how do I put this? Since my stomach muscles are bigger, they're gonna make my stomach protrude out easier. But then again, I'm also gonna see lines easier as well. So, if I go into a cut and if I'm losing like a pound a week, which I'm speculating that I only am going to lose 5 to 8 pounds. Like, that's really all I'm looking to lose because I want to still bulk up, but I do want to be lean for this summer. I've never been like super lean with a six-pack, so that's definitely a goal of mine this year. And that's why I'm going to go ahead and hit this bulk at the end or this cut at the end of the month and shred down. If it happens super quick, like if I lose 5 pounds in 5 weeks, and so that'll put me at like the beginning of April, middle of April or something like that. Like I said, I'll go into a bulk for maybe like a super mini bulk for like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, where I just like kind of come off my cut and eat again, or eat for a calorie surplus again, and then maybe a month out, 2 weeks, depending on like how lean I get and how I'm feeling about myself, I'll cut again. If the cut goes super fast and I get like shredded within like a couple weeks, and I'm like, holy crap, how'd that happen so quick? Then I'll have no problem with gaining a little bit extra fat because I know I can shred it off real quick. I've never been as good with dieting as I am now. I've never been as good with tracking what I eat as I am now. I do intuitive eating. I can track without even really counting calories. When I go into a cut, I will track my calories though, just for numbers' sake. I think I could do it without tracking calories. And also I'm going to do a very extreme, kind of like almost a fasted cut, where I'm not necessarily starving myself. I'm using fasting as a method, and I'll be using intermittent fasting, but I'm keeping my calories like super low. Like, I don't even advise this for anybody, but I'm gonna hit like 500 calories a day for like Monday through Thursday, and then Friday I'll also fast. But I won't have that 500 calorie restriction probably. I'll probably maybe do 1,000, maybe somewhere around there. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do. The first week or two I'm probably going to take super aggressively just to kind of see as much as I can pull off, as quick as I can pull off, because I would really love to shred it as quick as possible and then go back into a bulk again to help gain a little bit of extra muscle before the summer season. Because you can lose fat super fast, but you can't gain muscle super fast. So I don't want to drag out a cut. Like, I just want to go hard, knock the cut out, and then go back into a bulk and keep switching that phase up. That way, maybe even throughout the summer, I can have a couple weeks of bulking here and there, and just kind of keep my physique the way I want it. Keep my body to a point where I feel comfortable going to like a swimming pool and whatnot, and just like kind of showing off some gains a little bit, But make sure to stay tuned. Subscribe to see my other transformation videos. I've done one every month now since the very beginning. Since the very beginning of my 1 year transformation. I did 1 year transformation and then one every month after that. At my 1 year, 6 months transformation, which will be next video, next transformation video, I'll be doing just my regular morning type of like transformation like this. I'll do a comparison against where I'll flip scene to scene of what I look like when I'm pumped up. Because you've probably heard this expression before. You're either a shower or a grower, and I'm definitely a grower. Like if I looked like I did whenever I had a pump, like I probably wouldn't even work out anymore because I would be in that good of shape. Like my arms just get like thick, and I just get thick everywhere. I just grow a significant amount when I get a nice pump on. So I'll probably do something like some pull-ups, some rows, like some lawnmower pull type of workouts, some push-ups, bench press, a little bit of that, and get real pumped up, and then kind of just show you all the physique and see the significant difference of having a pump and not having a pump. It will be still kind of like being a little bit thicker, so you won't see as many of the cut lines as you would if I was like in my leanest condition. So because whenever you are lean and you go from not pump to pump, you'll see a heck of a lot more cut lines pop up, and you'll still see more cut lines pop out, but they pop out a lot more when you're already lean or you're very, very close to being as lean as you can or should be. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to follow along with our content. Put some down in the comments below. Let me know what you're thinking. Are you bulking right now? Are you cutting right now? How do you feel about how long you should cut and how long you should bulk? And if you just kind of have questions on whether you should be cutting or bulking, put them down in the comments below. We'll answer your questions. We're a small YouTube channel right now, so take advantage of the fact that we have the time to invest into our viewers and to really give you all the attention that you deserve. It may not always be that case whenever we have thousands of people on this channel, and it's going to be hard to get to everybody, so take advantage of this. Take advantage of it. Thank you guys. I really, really appreciate everybody who views. I appreciate all the comments, and I'll see y'all next time.